Welcome to Citizenship Preparation. If you're getting ready for your US citizenship interview, this video will make the process easier. Today, we'll go over Part 9 of the N400 form, which has 37 key questions and important vocabulary. We've explained everything in simple terms so you can understand it quickly and feel confident. By the end of this video, you'll be ready to answer all the questions in Part 9 with ease. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more helpful tips. Let's get started.
Define support dependent. Paid child support. What is order of nobility? Like king or queen. Define cultivate. Grow plant. Define obtain immigration benefit. To gain things like a green card. What is sabotage? Intentionally damage or destroy something. What is alternative sentencing? A different way to punish someone, instead of going to jail, such as community service. What do you mean by enlist? To sign up. Define involved in. Took part in. What is police unit? A group that enforces the law and stops crime. What is the meaning of did not consent? Did not agree. Have you ever married someone in order to obtain an immigration benefit? No. What is rescission? Canceling a visa to stay in the U.S. What are non-combat services? Services that do not involve combat. Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling? No. What is overdue? Late for a payment. What is misleading? Give a wrong idea. What is genocide? To kill a whole race. What is lie? Not true. What are examples of non-combatant services? Nursing, cooking, or translation. What does file a tax return meaning? Send a tax form to the government. Define recruit.
To ask.
What is pay alimony? Give money to an ex-spouse after a divorce as per court order. What is vote? To choose a leader. Do you understand the meaning of opposition? Going against something. Are you unable to take the oath of allegiance because of a physical or developmental disability or mental impairment?
No.
What is mental impairment? Mental damage. What is probation? Report to an officer regularly, instead of jail time. What is establishment? Starting or creating a group. What is drug paraphernalia? Equipment to make or use illegal drugs. Have you ever been arrested, cited, detained, or confined by any law enforcement officer, military official, or immigration official for any reason, or been charged with a crime or offense?
No.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
What is weapon? Like a knife or gun. Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any military or police unit?
No.
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen in writing or any other way?
No.
What is paramilitary unit? A group that acts like the military, but is not official. Define sexual contact or activity. Touching someone sexually. What is oath? A promise. What are overdue taxes? Didn't pay taxes on time. What is weapons training? To learn how to use a gun. Define insight. To encourage someone to do something. What are unconstitutional means? Methods that go against the Constitution. What is armed group? A group that carries weapons. What is claimed to be a U.S. citizen? To say you are a U.S. citizen. What is allegiance? To be loyal to something. Explain, bear arms on behalf of the United States. Use a gun to defend the United States during a war. Do you now have, or did you ever have a hereditary title or an order of nobility in any foreign country?
No.
What is clemency? Reduce a sentence. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in intentionally and severely injuring or trying to injure any person?
No.
Meaning of civilian direction? Direction from non-military person. What is national origin? The nation where a person was born. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is Constitution? The supreme law of the land. What is hereditary title? A royal title, such as a prince or princess. What is the form of government in the United States? Republic. What is register? To sign up. Do you understand the meaning of advocated? To support and promote. What is military unit? The official army for a country. What is conscript? To require to join. Have you ever been placed in removal, rescission, or deportation proceedings?
No.
What is registered to vote? Sign up to choose a leader. What is smuggle? Bring something illegally into the country. Have you ever applied for any kind of exemption from military service in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Define participate. To be part of. Do you know what the person is called who marries more than one person at the same time?
Polygamy.
Have you ever helped anyone to enter or try to enter the United States illegally?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in killing or trying to kill any person?
No.
If the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the United States? Yes. Define removal. Making someone leave the U.S. Define conspire. To plan with others. Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States? Yes. What is religion? A belief in God. What is assault? To attack violently. What is the meaning of charged? Formally told that you did something illegal. What is the meaning of engage? To participate. What is suspended sentence? Delayed sentence. Define Admission into the United States. Enter into the United States. Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States, or to gain immigration benefits while in the United States?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of prostitute? Someone who does physical relation for money. Have you ever sold, provided, or transported weapons, or assisted any person in selling, providing, or transporting weapons which you knew or believed would be used against another person?
No.
What is prostitution? Doing physical relation for money. Have you ever been married to more than one person at the same time?
No.
Define, perform non-combatant services. Do any work in a war except fighting. What is the meaning of direct? To be in charge. What is incite? To encourage. Define deported. Forced. To leave a country. What is the meaning of convicted? Found guilty of a crime under the law. What is immigration benefit?
Things.
Like a visa, green card, or citizenship. Define injure.
To hurt someone.
Do you understand the meaning of arrested?
Caught by the police.
What is the Communist Party? A group that believes the government should own and control everything. For example, North Korea. Since you became a lawful permanent resident, have you called yourself a non-resident alien on a federal, state, or local tax return, or decided not to file a tax return because you considered yourself to be a non-resident?
No.
What is weapon? A knife or a gun. Have you ever served in, been a member of, assisted, or participated in any armed group? For example, paramilitary unit self-defense unit, vigilante unit, rebel group, or guerrilla group?
No.
What is alien? Someone who is not a U.S. citizen. What is the meaning of confined? Jailed by the police. Define attempt.
To try.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Meaning of bear arms? Carry weapons. Can you tell me the meaning of proceeds? A portion of money from a transaction. What is prison or jail? A place where the police keep people who have been arrested. Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Define disability. Limitations of ability. What is prison camp? A place where prisoners of war or political prisoners are kept. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in causing harm or suffering to any person because of their race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
What is illegal gambling? To play a game for money that is against the law. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces? Yes. Define O.
Need to pay.
Have you ever used any person under 15 years of age to take part in hostilities, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is the meaning of misrepresentation? Provide wrong information. What is overthrow? To remove a government by force. What is the meaning of unable to consent? Could not agree. Are you a person, born as a male, who lived in the United States at any time between your 18th and 26th birthdays?
No.
Define amnesty or pardon for. Forgiveness for crimes committed. What is exemption? Special permission for not doing something. Do you understand the meaning of killing?
To cause someone to die.
Have you ever registered to vote or voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
What is fraudulent? Claim something that is not true. What is public benefit? Money from the government.
Such as food stamps.
Define associated with.
Connected to.
Define commit a crime. To do something that breaks the law. Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
Do you currently owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes in the United States?
No.
What does U.S. Armed Forces mean? U.S. Army, Navy, Air. What is combat? To fight in a war. What is rebel group? A group that fights a government. What is vigilante unit? A group that acts like the police, but is not official. What are narcotics? Illegal drugs, such as heroin or cocaine. Do you understand the meaning of sentence? A punishment under the law. Define procure. To encourage someone. What is work of national importance? tasks that are important to a nation. Have you ever committed, agreed to commit, asked someone else to commit, helped commit, or tried to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No. Define detain. To force to stay.
Do you understand hostilities? Unfriendly behavior toward others. What is non-resident? Someone who doesn't live in the U.S. Do you understand the full oath of allegiance to the United States? Yes. What is controlled substances? Drugs regulated by the government. What is offense? Minor crime. What is immigration benefit? To gain things like a green card. What is oath of allegiance? A promise to be loyal. Do you understand what unlawful is?
Against the law.
What is detention facility? A place where people are forced to stay. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that used a weapon or explosive with intent to harm another person or cause damage to property?
No.
What is crime? An action that breaks the law. Have you ever engaged in prostitution, attempted to procure or import prostitutes or persons for the purpose of prostitution, or received any proceeds or money from prostitution?
No.
What are deportation proceedings? Legal process of forcing someone to leave the U.S. Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What is totalitarian party? A group that believes the government should control everything that people do. Do you understand the meaning of threaten? To tell someone you're going to hurt them.
What is alimony?
Financial support. Define with intent.
Purposely.
Explain, perform work of national importance under civilian direction. Do non-military work during a national crisis under civilian direction. Have you ever advocated any of the following, or been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any group, anywhere in the world, that advocated any of the following? Opposition to all organized government, world communism, the establishment in the United States of a totalitarian dictatorship, the overthrow by force or violence, or other unconstitutional means of the government of the United States, or all forms of law, the unlawful assaulting or killing of any officer or officers of the government of the United States, or of any other organized government, because of their official character, the unlawful damage, injury, or destruction of property, or sabotage.
No.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in not letting someone practice their religion?
No.
What is assassination? Killing someone famous or important. Have you ever worked, volunteered, or otherwise served in a place where people were detained? For example, a prison, jail, prison camp, detention facility, or labor camp, or have you ever directed or participated in any other activity that involved detaining people?
No.
What is the meaning of have you ever? Anywhere in the world, at any time. What is claim? To say something without proof. Have you ever manufactured, cultivated, produced, distributed, dispensed, sold, or smuggled any controlled substances, illegal drugs, narcotics, or drug paraphernalia in violation of any law or regulation of a U.S. state, the United States, or a foreign country?
No.
Define, serve. To work.
To help.
Have you ever recruited, enlisted, conscripted, or used any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed group, or attempted, or worked with others to do so?
No.
What is kidnapping? Taking someone away illegally by force. Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No.
Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in any kind of sexual contact or activity with any person who did not consent, or was unable to consent, or was being forced or threatened by you, or by someone else?
No.
What do you mean by transport? Carry one place to another place. Define destruction of property. Ruin of property. What is torture? To cause great pain to someone. Define detained. Forced to stay. Tell the meaning of dispense. Give out. Define distribute. Give out. Define paroled or been paroled. Allowed to leave prison early. Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with, or have you ever provided money, a thing of value, services or labor, or any other assistance or support to a group that engaged in kidnapping, assassination, or hijacking, or sabotage of an airplane, ship, vehicle, or other mode of transportation?
No.
Define avoid being drafted. Prevent being selected as a soldier. What is rehabilitative program? A program to help someone to recover from drugs or alcohol. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in genocide?
No.
What is example of work of national importance under civilian direction? Helping the Red Cross after an earthquake. Define illegal. Against the law. Define assist. To help. What is false? Not true. Define civilian. Anyone who is not in the military. What is explosive?
Bomb.
Define obtain.
To gain something.
Have you ever been a member of, involved in, or in any way associated with any communist or totalitarian party anywhere in the world?
No.
Define drafted. Being selected as a soldier. What is self-defense unit? A group that protects a community using weapons. What is hijacking? Taking control of a vehicle by force. Have you ever ordered, incited, called for, committed, assisted, helped with, or otherwise participated in torture?
No.
What is gamble or gambling? To play a game for money. If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction? Yes. What is guerrilla group? A group that uses weapons to fight the military, police, or government. Have you ever received any weapons training, paramilitary training, or other military-type training?
No.
Define cited. Given a ticket by the police. Have you ever been removed or deported from the United States?
No.
What is oath of allegiance to the United States? A promise to be loyal to the United States. What is labor camp? A place where people are forced to work. What is order of nobility? Like king or queen. What is alternative sentencing? A different way to punish someone instead of going to jail, such as community service. What is the meaning of did not consent? Did not agree. What is overdue? Late for a payment. What are examples of non-combatant services? Nursing, cooking, or translation.